Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Sunday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 5 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. And if you have been experiencing ascension symptoms, you may be feeling a bit lighter right now, or you may find that you start the new week feeling better. So breathe and know that all is well. Make sure you drink enough water, you're keeping hydrated, especially if you're feeling the effects of the Kundalini between you. You know, the heat, the passion, the fire. So we're going to bring in today the Divine Masculine Coming Home deck. Going to bring in the With Love Oracle cards. Going to bring in the Longing, How Do They Really Feel? The Divine Feminine Rise and Shine, and the Becoming the Empress, A Guide to Ascension. So let's see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So what's the message for you with love today? What's the message with love? There we go. Playfulness coming through for you. What's the message coming through for them today? What's the message coming through with love for them today? And look at that. Look for a sign. They are looking for signs today. They're receiving signs about you today. What's the guidance for the journey today? Heart light. Shine your light. Very powerful. It opens all the right doors. What's the guidance for you today? What's the guidance for them today? Thank you, angels. And what's the guidance for the journey today? Give me a little block in the throat chakras. That may well be healed today or healing. How do they really feel today? Let's connect with that. How do they really feel about you today? I've just seen the possessive card coming through. Yeah, jealous. They're feeling triggered, jealous, possessive. What's about you? How are you feeling today? About them. This is how you're feeling about them. They're feeling about you. And what's the energy around the journey? How are you both feeling about the journey? Thank you, angels. And what's the message for you today? The guidance for you. There we go. What's the guidance for them today? What's the guidance for them today? These are beautiful cards. What's the guidance for the journey today? And as always, you know, whenever I use decks of cards, I do list them all, who creates them if I know, in the description box below. What's the guidance for you today? What's helping you to rise? What's the guidance for them? And what's the guidance for the journey? Okay, let's see what's going on then. So, first of all, the message for you is we've got best friends and we've got playfulness. And we've got trust the divine feminine's journey. I love that that's come out for you because it's your journey as the divine feminine to trust, to have faith, to recognize that there is a timing to everything, there is a reason for everything, and that everything will make sense at the right time. So try and be playful today. Move into your playfulness. You may be spending time with a best friend today or a group of friends today. Or maybe you are just connecting with like-minded people here on the channel today who you see as your good friends, your best friends. And it's bringing playfulness in. Or maybe you are spending time with your angels today. Maybe you're spending time with your children if you see them as your best friends. But ultimately be your own best friend and you'll have a good day. But best friends is about knowing that there's someone there that is supportive of you, who can be there for you, and who has your best interests at heart. Someone you can have fun with and be playful with. And ultimately, twin flames are best friends, united by that amazing, passionate, powerful love. So you may be missing them today. But the angels are reminding you to have some fun. It says, honour your playfulness and make your relationship amazing. So the more playful you are, the more happier you are, and the better your relationships become with yourself, with God the Creator, with other people, and with your person too. Best friends, you and your partner will have a very close bond. So you've got a very close bond. It's only going to get closer and stronger and more in tune with each other when you are physically together. So you may even have time to spend with them today. Maybe you are actually messaging each other today. It could be very flirty, very playful. Or you're being asked to keep it light in that way and work on the bond, the friendship. And to trust in the journey of what you are here to do. Because I do feel they may be a bit triggered today and a little bit jealous. They may be feeling a bit possessive of you. Because when I was shuffling the card didn't come out, or it may have done in the other piles, but it didn't quite come out. But I saw it where they're feeling very possessive towards you. Because they see you as you're mine, you're my best friend, you're my lover, you're mine, you belong to me. And they may be triggered or jealous of other people you're spending time with. So you may be spending time with friends, family, maybe you're even out with people at work, or you're spending time at work and they are jealous, they're triggered because they want to spend that time with you. Maybe you're feeling a bit triggered or jealous of people they're spending time with, so it could well be mirrored, but I am connecting with they are feeling this way towards you. But they're also inspired by you at the same time because they think, I want to be living my life the way you live your life, free and authentic. So they're also inspired by you because you're living your life to the full every day. Now, you may not feel that way, but you are, because they are holding themselves back, wearing a mask, whereas you're being authentic. Now, they're giving me an itchy back. An itchy back, or back itself, is connected with stability, and they are itching for changes in their circumstances to do more things, to be more stable in different ways. So the guidance for you is to accept yourself, to embrace yourself fully at this stage of your life and at this stage of your journey and at every stage of your journey without judgment, because that's how you trust the journey. I'm going to trust my path today. I'm going to trust and embrace that I am exactly where I'm meant to be for the right reasons. And that also means during silent times. The angels say try and embrace the silence. Learn the power of silence. Recognizing when to listen actively and when to allow space for reflection. So if there is silence between you today, understand that's bringing power into the connection. They are gaining clarity and you're learning to have patience and faith and trust. If you are communicating, just be very patient with the playful way it needs to unfold. Or if they are having gaps between communicating with you, perhaps you're waiting for a reply, just learn there's power in that silence, the thinking, the processing, the working out what to do. And listen actively. Don't be so quick to rush in with words. Allow things to unfold and breathe and be at peace. For them today, we've got the art of detachment. Practice the art of detachment for a broader perspective on situations. So they may well need that space today, that silence, to work out what to do. Their guidance is to really look at things in a higher way, because they may actually be avoiding confrontations. And the angels are saying, don't avoid a confrontation, maintain a calm demeanour and handle it in a different way. But I feel they may be perhaps being a bit silent or distancing themselves because they're feeling a bit jealous or triggered, and they may think, I want to confront you about that. But the angels say maintain a calm demeanour and distance yourself from jealous and petty people. Now they may feel like they're being very petty and jealous, so they're trying to distance themselves from you so they don't look like a fool or act in a crazy way. And don't be surprised if they say something, if you're communicating, that seems a bit jealous or petty, because they're really feeling triggered and angry by anyone else that you're spending time with. So the angel's saying, avoid confrontation by being calm and distancing yourself from anyone who's negative, but also don't avoid a confrontation in your life you need to have. Be calm about it. So I feel that this is definitely, they need to have a conversation with someone, but they're afraid it may backfire. I don't know if you heard that car backfire. Or they may be afraid to confront you about something because they don't want it to backfire. And we've got amused. So you may be amused by this whole journey right now. Maybe you're just amused by the situation. You're thinking, why are they being jealous and angry? It's so amusing to me. Not amusing as laughing out loud, laughing at them. You know, it's about you saying, this amuses me. I don't know why you would be jealous or triggered by me spending time with anyone else, because you're the one that I desire and want. You're the only one. It amuses me that you think that I would go somewhere else. And also, you may be detaching in your own way, and this can also be affecting them. So you may feel that they are detaching from you, but you may also be detaching in your own way. And that's another reason why they could be inspired by you, because you're focusing on your own life, but they're also triggered by you because you're with other people or doing things for yourself. So they are being guided to be grateful, to cultivate gratitude as a daily practice. And they may be doing this, they may be starting to be more grateful for you. And they may be showing that to you in a higher way, through signs, synchronicities especially. But I feel that you are building a solid foundation together, and they are starting to be grateful for everything that they have with you in their life and what they can change, because they are seeing signs about you. They're being given hints by the universe how to build this foundation with you and to show you gratitude. They're just still afraid of some changes. There's still some fear of change there. So they fear losing themselves in the relationship with you. They actually fear losing themselves in perhaps the relationship they're in because they're realizing they have done. I feel this is two things. The first thing is they are saying, I've lost myself in this current situation I'm in. I've lost my sense of identity. I've lost some confidence. Maybe some of them have lost weight or gained weight, but they don't feel like they know who they are anymore, but they are still afraid of changing that relationship because they're afraid of change. There's fear there. So they know they have to address that and look at that very closely. A lot of them are also afraid of losing themselves in a relationship with you because they're afraid of being hurt, vulnerable. And we spoke about this yesterday. They're afraid of being vulnerable with you. They're afraid of that because they don't want to be rejected or hurt. It scares them to feel that you could hurt them. So I definitely feel they are addressing their life, and this may well be why they need a little bit of time. So the energy around the journey today is heart light. All you need to do is shine your light. Be in the energy of love so you can attract it in and master the power of choice. So that's what they need to do. They are strengthening their spirit and their connection to spirit to make the right choice. And the right choice is and always will be to choose the self, not in a selfish way, in a loving way, in a way that says, this is the right path for me because my heart feels it, because my soul is calling me to it, not because my mind or my family or my circumstances tell me that's the way I should go. So they're learning to master the power of their choices, to strengthen their connection with their guides and angels to come to you. And your light shining bright guides them to you. You've already strengthened your connection with God, with angels, with the universe, and that's helping you to shine your light bright, to accept their choices, to give them time to make them, to embrace the shared growth that you are having. And there is lustful thoughts between the two of you. You want them, they want you. That's been coming up very clearly because it's an empowered love. The angels say attracting true love begins with loving and honouring yourself fully. That's why they need to make the right choice. That's why they have to choose themselves to come to you, and you have to allow them to do that. That's why the angels are asking you to trust the divine feminine's path. So emotional resilience says, build emotional resilience, understanding that everyone is here on their own journey with their own lessons to learn. So it's their lesson to find that strength. It's their lesson to make the right choice. It's their lesson to make the next move. It's their lesson to be triggered by you and get jealous so they can actually come to you the right way and say, you are mine and I want you in my life. And it's your power, your lesson to let them find their way. It's your lesson to learn what you're going through, to heal yourself, to work on your own dreams and your own goals and go places you want to go and do what you want to do. So recognize, yes, you are one and you have a mission together and a purpose together and you're going to be together at the right time. However, you've also got your own lessons to learn right now. So embrace that silence. There's nothing wrong. Don't take it personally. Be grateful for the time that you share and the times that you will share. Be grateful for the time you've got right now to spend with you. Be grateful for this life and everything in it and have faith and love. So let's bring some letters in today to see if anything is resonating with you. So we've got B-A-A. So I'm seeing this actually as bar, like don't be a sheep. You know, sheep's bar, black sheep. You know, that's what, there's a nursery rhyme about that. But bar. You know, as in, do it differently, raise the bar for yourself, but also don't follow the crowd. You're not a sheep, you're here to stand out from the crowd. I feel there will also be an ending for a new beginning, and you are eternal. They give me the word ever, like you are everlasting. They give me the word Eve as well. So something could happen during an evening. We've got D-I-C. So again, this could well be about the way they feel sometimes, about the way they act. And I'm feeling they may feel like they make certain moves that you could say is a dick move, okay? We've got K, we've got H, we've got A. They're giving me move as well because they're going to make their move. Don't get mad because they're going to make their move. So these letters may resonate with you in other ways. So I am being guided to kind of give you these as, the same X-ray as well, seen through the illusion, as letters that respond with your journey, you know, that resonate with your journey. So letters, initials, things that you pick out of these letters, but ultimately know that things are manifesting. Your person wants you just as much as you want them, but you also both have to understand that you are on separate journeys to learn and then come together. And even when you're in union, you'll still be learning separate lessons even though you're together. It just means you'll get through them together, stronger and wiser. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.